Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well today, and welcome back to another reaction for Arcane. Here to check out episode 2, and last episode ended on a very powerful note. We were introduced to the antagonist, or what I assume is going to be the antagonist, and he is experimenting with some kind of serum, and he used that serum on a mouse last episode, where the mouse ended up becoming mutated and very aggressive, and ended up killing a hairless cat. And then we find out that he apparently has a test subject, a volunteer already lined up. Very curious to find out who that volunteer is. Perhaps it's going to be the person that was chasing or following V and Powder, or maybe it's going to be one of her crew. I just want to speculate a little bit though. I have a feeling that Jayce/Powder is going to end up getting the serum, going to make her stronger and then drive her insane. I'm pretty blind when it comes to LOL, League of Legends lore. I don't really know much about it. I'm just going off the little pieces that I do know, plus what we saw in the first episode, as far as being able to speculate. And if you're new to the channel and this is your first time checking me out, I love to speculate. I love to try to figure out what's going to happen next. So if you're into that kind of thing, definitely stick around and enjoy the video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the episode. Jayce. That name looks familiar. I feel like that's a character that was around when I used to play LOL. Oh, is this from their point of view? It is. This is from their point of view. Okay. And Jayce is the inventor, I'm pretty sure, because this is his residence, and he apparently went to the Undercity for whatever they were carrying. Yeah, okay, so we're now gonna see it from their point of view. I'm very excited to see this. A little bit of a flashback. Oh, okay, young Jayce. Oh, those blue things. There's blue like jewels on that guy's bracelet. I wonder if they're related to the blue orbs that we've seen. I think they are, because they're like electric, like the blue orbs we saw. Okay, that's pretty dang cool. Oh damn, they're getting like teleported somewhere. That was very interesting. That being just had like earth in his hand and then it turned into an eye. What was that all about? Are we to assume that he was from a different planet? Damn, look how good that looks. The music's really good as well. Okay, so he does give young Jayce one of those orbs, or at least a piece of it. Imagine Dragons. So that's who does the song. It sounded familiar last episode. I'm assuming he's gonna start like researching those orbs and everything, right? But it almost felt like they weren't even on Earth to begin with, because after they got teleported, the guy was like had like Earth in his palm of his hand. Unless that means like he's just like maybe like a supreme being of Earth or something.
Relax, kid. We know it was a bacon.
Yeah, there's Grayson. Went down and talked to Vander. I guess this is before she went down and talked to Vander.
How am I dangerous?
Well, yeah, he's doing scientific work without any kind of approval, it seems like. There it is. Okay. The little shard that the magic main gave to Jayce. The heck is that?
Imprisonment. What a curious principle. We can find the physical body, yet the mind is still free.
Yeah, right.
I do love a good conundrum.
Is he the same species as Timo? Is that the name of the one character?
New vector of experimentation.
Professor Heimerdingrai.
Heimer Dingrai?
Discovered something truly incredible. A way to harness magic through science.
Nope, doesn't exist. Oh, Arcane, name of the episode. Name of the series. Okay.
All my life I've pursued the mysteries of science,
Never dabbled in magic?
only to discover some part better left unsolved.
This is a world that wants nothing to do with magic, it seems like.
How do you say? Slap
Damn, V putting in that work, dude. That explains why she was able to handle those riffraff in the alley. And then she pops up. Oh, okay. She's a good aim, though. Look at her. She's a very good aim. Looks like she's better than Milo. They're shaking the place down, dude. Oh, but that's not true. Yep, time to make their escape. Can Powder and them not get their hands on actual guns? Because she's a very good shot. Which it explains she uses a machine gun or whatever in the game, so it would make sense that she's a good shot. Oh, damn, dude. Eco? Oh, okay. The kid from before. That's Little Man, right? Yeah, you definitely don't want them finding out you have those crystals.
As far as I can tell.
Getting a little bit of politics here.
This one.
She seems to have a lot of power.
Jayce had nothing to do with that. He was robbed. We need to help him.
We've named
Oh, okay.
besides we're his patrons.
They're his patrons. Okay, so they're the ones backing his research and stuff?
I'm protecting our people. I'll do the same for any one of you.
Because otherwise, who's going to look out for you,
We
right?
need to stand together.
The bandar I knew, the one who built the underground.
Oh, he built the underground? I didn't realize that.
You look weak.
Ooh, but now we got a little bit of a internal conflict here. What's this kid's deal? He seems a little worried.
Vander's
That's right, I forgot. He heard the conversation last episode. Yeah, the council, they mentioned the council before. Dude, the atmosphere in this show is so good, dude. I love the steampunk vibes, and how it's set like almost like in a I don't want to say like Victorian London, but it has like that vibe, you know what I mean? But like futuristic because it's steampunk. All right, and that Chancellor was just looking at Jayce. So what's gonna happen here?
The materials were far more dangerous than I was aware of. What I did endangered people. It was reckless.
That guy's interesting looking.
That I can continue my studies.
As Jayce's patron of many years, I can speak for his character.
So she's on the council as well.
Great contributor to our society.
Caitlin's mother.
Destroyed a building.
If you were a scientist, you'd know you can't make a prototype without breaking a few wrenches.
Yeah, right.
The Academy seems to have loosened its steps. I was trying to create magic.
You're not supposed to say that, dude. You're not supposed to bring up the Arcane. But he yeah,
Magic.
Arcane talents are something you're born with.
I see. So they believe it's only genetic, that you have to be born with magic.
Jayce, enough.
This is the city of progress. Think of the wonders we could create.
The City of Progress. It does seem like that's what Piltover is all about, progressing technologically.
I've seen this power in the wrong hands.
So magic seems to be long forgotten.
Consume us.
They really fear it, dude. What's outside of Piltover?
But as a mother, I have a voice that matters.
Oh, is that
deeply.
his mother?
His entire life, he's chased an impossible dream.
That's the mother that was with him when they got rescued, too. His mom was with him.
But he has a good heart.
A violation of the ethos calls for banishment. But I can sympathize with a young man's dream to
Yeah, I mean, he's a scientist. He's just chasing...
a lesser sentence may suffice. I move that Jayce be summarily expelled from the Academy.
Which means he can't experiment anymore, right?
Parents.
Interesting. She's in favor. Huh. That dude was just playing with the toy the whole time. Got a little bit of lore there about magic and how mages were warmongers and almost brought, or did bring civilizations to an end. There he is. What's with those, like, those blood vines on the ground?
It better be worth my time.
About, remember, he's like, he had something on Vander last episode. What happened to his father?
Jayce, please. If I hadn't spoken, you'd be lost to me.
Right, he'd be exiled and never see his mother again.
Had to say something.
My own family won't help me.
Bruh.
Find someone.
Nah, bro, you're being too headstrong. You wouldn't have been able to convince the council. Nobody on there wants to deal with magic, dude.
Could it work? Could these stones
Ooh.
really evoke?
But now it looks like he's
It's far too
piqued some other people's interest.
Me? Why would I?
I think he's gonna take some of the research.
Magic is far too dangerous.
I feel like you could say the same thing about technology, man. I love this dude's like hideout too. So they are going to use him as a test subject. Really?
They're monsters.
Did he give those fish that serum?
No, it'll kill me.
Damn, there's the broken glass from when the mouse killed the cat.
I'm not to let you in on a
I really like the little details in this, man.
honest about your age, boy. It comes to those who will do
Dude,
anything to achieve.
this guy gives me Littlefinger vibes from Game of Thrones, you know?
It's time to let the monster out.
Dude, what's gonna happen when a human ingests that, though, dude? Now, my man said, fuck it, let's go. Ooh, did you see his eye? Did that dude take the serum before? Because his eye was almost similar to that guy's eye.
No, we can't be friends anymore.
So why are you out here?
I'm gonna stick to you, I suppose.
Don't you think we've pushed them hard enough?
That dude was talking to the antagonist before, so what? Do they know those things exist?
Such less.
Because Jayce didn't tell them about the magic orbs.
While you're wasting your time, how about a proper drink?
They're just afraid that the kid stole something that might be magic related, right? Okay, there's the alarm. Let them know what's up. That's cool, dude. I like that. If the council gets their hands on these magic orbs, I wonder what they're gonna do with it. Would they be the right hands? Do they feel they'd be able to control it? Dude, you can cut the tension with a fucking knife, dude.
You weren't always the peacekeeper, were you?
Right, they rebelled before. That's what they were talking about, that they went against the upper side before.
Be ashamed if I had to put them on again.
Dude, look at the detail.
This hunter
Oh, that's right. He was wearing those gauntlets when he was fighting the enforcers before, and when he rescued Powder, when he saved Powder and V. I remember that at the beginning of the first episode. Hold on for your fucking life, dude. Okay, good. So the antagonist tipped him off and you know, told him who the four were,
People down here are always
which is why they're there.
mistaking arrogance for bravery.
Right, and you're just a puppet.
Buried a lot of you.
So he has a vendetta against him, it seems like.
You heard him. They won't stop. We need to fight back. And if you won't, I will.
I mean, it might be time to do it again, though, you know? He's just not wanting to fight back because he wants to protect those kids. Or at least that's what everybody believes. But at the same time, they've rebelled before, and he's probably seen how much life was lost, and he doesn't want to say it again, you know? You gotta put yourselves in Vander's shoes as well.
led us across this bridge, thinking things could change.
And you lost all kinds of people, didn't you?
If I hadn't,
People would still be alive.
this would still be alive.
I see. So her parents were... I wonder if her parents were part of the rebellion.
The topsiders for what they've done to us. But who are you willing to lose? Powder.
Exactly. He's the one with experience here. He knows, you know, what's at stake. It's definitely a rough situation, man. It's a tough spot to be in, you know?
Sisters will come back.
One of them is going to have to take the blame. Is she going to take the blame for all of it to keep them safe? I feel like Vi and this dude, Jayce, are going to, like, meet somehow. Like, he's going to play some kind of role now that he's exiled. Oh, he's looking to take his life. He left his little guard behind. Victor. Oh, that's the dude that was questioning the professor about if it's possible.
Another list with my name on it?
He took the notes. He's interested.
Is that why you came?
No, I was intrigued by what you said.
So somebody's gonna listen to him then,
She's the only one.
which is him.
Yes, well, I wanted to talk about your work.
You've no idea.
Like anything, it's a tool, and it could be used for good or it could be used for bad.
God's gone.
Poor cripple from the Undercity.
Oh, he's from the Undercity.
Was an outsider the moment I stepped foot in Piltover.
Interesting. Somebody's gonna help him. Yup. Very nice.
No one thinks it can be done.
But what's gonna come of this, you know?
The world. Don't ask for permission.
So this dude's the only one that would actually listen to him at the trial. But he's not on the council, but he was in the audience, right?
I don't even know your name.
It's Victor.
Interesting how they went from his face to Vi's face. Are they related somehow? That was an interesting transition. I think Vi's getting ready to turn herself in.
You know,
I hope that's not the case, man.
what makes you different makes you
But
strong.
they gotta keep the enforcers, keep the enforcers from continuing to turn the Undercity upside down. Yep, she's getting ready to turn herself in, dude.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Alright, so that dude was not authorized to do so.
You're a fool.
That's kind of cool how
Maybe it's
that's how they get their orders. I feel like something bad's about to happen. I think Vi's gonna turn herself in, but there she is. Oh boy. Is she gonna turn herself in or is she gonna fight? Come on, man. Really? Not too bad of a cliffhanger. Luckily, we still have episode 3, and for me, I have episode 4, 5, and 6 as well. I'm a little bit behind. So there we have it, Arcane episode 2, another good episode of this series. I'm starting to get more and more invested, man. That's just how it goes, you know? It's definitely a well-written series. The animation's on point. The foreshadowing is also on point. It's just really good, and I can see myself getting more and more invested as each episode goes on. So it looks like Vi is going to turn herself in, or at least fight and then get taken to make it seem like she was the only one doing it. But is that going to be the end of her story? Because in the opening credits, we see her and it looks like she's fighting against Powder, who has a machine gun, and Vi is using the gauntlets that Vander uses. So even if she turns herself in, I don't feel like this is the end of her story. I feel like possibly she's going to run into Jayce in some way, and possibly they're going to work together. Meanwhile, Jayce is getting the help of Victor, who apparently is from the Undercity as well, and he's an outcast. He said nobody's really on his side. He never had any house, he had no patronage or anything. He's just a person trying to live in the top side, even though he's from the underworld, you know, the Undercity. And he believes in Jayce, which is biggest reason why he succeeded is because he believed in himself. So I'm very curious to see how that relationship is going to develop, if Victor has ulterior motives or not, or if he truly wants to see the world change. I feel like he truly wants to see the world change because he's from the Undercity and he sees how people are living on topside. He lives it every day. Granted, the people in the Undercity also know how people in Piltover are living, but I feel like he's gonna want to help change the world, change the society, and give everybody a chance, because it seems like the people in the Undercity are oppressed almost. They don't really have a chance to economically climb the ladder, so to speak. Victor is able to escape the Undercity, but I don't think everybody has that opportunity. And it's clear that they feel like they're being oppressed. They feel like they're being, they're being forgotten, because you saw how angry Vi was when she was talking to Vander. Vander was talking about he was angry before when he started the revolution back in the day, which we saw at the beginning of episode 1 as well. Very interesting, man. At the end of the day, they're caught between a rock and a hard place, because Vander knows if they end up revolting, they end up rebelling, they're going to lose good people. They're going to lose people that are on their side. If he would have never rebelled, they would have never lost Vi's parents, right? So you got to understand where Vander's coming from. But at the same time, this is the new generation, this is the new blood, and sometimes the only way they're going to learn is through their own experiences and own mistakes. So I'm very curious to see how it's going to play out, man. Episode 3 is the next one up. Look forward to that. It will be coming soon. Guys, what are your thoughts on episode 2? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to smash that like button. It's completely free and I greatly appreciate it. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you very soon for another one.